Well, hey, welcome to the show, Spitcup. I'm glad you decided to join us, huh?
Yeah, man. How are you?
Good, man. I'm wore out, man. We look forward to the holidays, right? We enjoy it. We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a great time. Oh hell, I'm wore out.
I am too, man. I'm still full. I ain't gonna be able to eat till the bass starts spawning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think what is it? Most people do a New Year's resolution. Yeah. I'm gonna try something. Yeah. Why not?
Do you know what it is?
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try to eat only things that I harvest myself, whether it be fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, whatever.
So does that count if I drove to the store to get it?
No. if it's from a store, I ain't eating it.
Yeah. No more from the store.
No more from the store.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I will be leery of certain meats and stuff from other people because some people, I just don't understand why they would throw away good meat.
Yeah.
No,
I
or hey man, you can have all my deer I just shot. I don't know. That's weird to me. So.
Yeah,
I could see like, hey, I'll give you a couple hams off of it or a steak or something, but not the whole thing.
Okay. So what's making you do this or choose this or
Because I'm fat and I'm out of shape.
Yeah.
And I just feel like there's probably other things that ain't healthy on me. So
I get out of breath just walking to the fridge. Got to stop halfway and take a break. I mean that's
yeah. I mean, I get out of break, bending down and tying my shoe,
Well, you got to learn to lay on your side and roll over and hike your foot up to you.
Yeah.
It's easier to do it that way.
I just want to try to do it, maybe try like our ancestors did it,
Yeah, but they were running from their lives, from wolves and bears.
Well, then it should make it better for me because I don't have to,
Yeah.
I'm after them,
Okay.
instead of them after me, but... And then, you hear all this talk about the circadian rhythm and all the intermittent fasting. And they're like, yeah, our ancestors, they only ate once a day and they ate within a certain... No, listen, the more I thought about it, it's like our ancestors didn't go to bed every day at the same time or wake up every morning at the
Whatever
same time.
they felt like.
Or eat at the same time every day. It was like, hey... I'm hungry, and there's some berries over there.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna get them.
But it's already 9 p.m. I guess I gotta wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, now they didn't. No,
sun's gone down, can't eat nothing.
I think they grazed.
Yeah,
I think they ate when they got hungry.
Sure,
and they went out and got
because they did so much stuff to keep themselves occupied and busy. Mm-hmm. They were constantly wearing themselves out or needing to. Provide their body with energy. So
by all means, man.
Yeah, if you got it,
You something I've thought about is wonder how many people died trying the wrong berry or trying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't eat that. Jim died last week. Well, I mean.
Yeah.
You ever thought about that?
No, it's a whole bunch of trial and error. I mean, because
there wasn't no books to read or nobody to.
I don't know. Were they already? Well, hey, let's feed them to the mice that we catch. Lab rat. Maybe they had their own version of lab rats.
No, I think
it was the youngin. I don't know. Or the old
I think
people.
what they did is they took the deformed guy from the village or the one that wasn't right in the head or something.
Oh, Hunchback Harry. Oh, hey, get him to.
Yeah. Get that waterhead over here and let him eat this cabbage.
Yeah.
See if it's any good.
No, I guess it makes sense, right? I mean. Yeah, but you were. I mean, you couldn't. You weren't just reading food labels. Then you were like, man, I hope this is all right.
Yeah.
But
they didn't count calories and vitamins and all that stuff. So.
And kind of talk about just real quick about counting calories, right? So today, right? Today's Tuesday, right? So our national holiday, right? So if you're going to count calories today. Doesn't need to be the day that you want to count calories.
Why is that?
So today is National Whipped Cream Day.
No way.
It is right now. That I like it. Right, you can put whipped cream all over it.
You could put
anything.
whipped cream on anything.
Yeah.
And lick it.
Yeah,
off.
right. So if you're a fan of whipped cream, folks, today's your day. Go get you a big tub of it or one of them, aerosol cans filled with it, and go find yourself somebody and smear it all over them.
Yeah, and if there's something that you want to lick that you're kind of not too sure about, slap some whipped cream on it. There you go.
Yeah, makes everything better.
Yeah.
Right. So today, National Whipped Cream Day. Right. Go enjoy it, folks. Right.
There you
Have
go,
some
man.
fun. Huh?
That's a nice one. I like it.
Yeah. Mm.
So also today, Mr. Roy,
Yeah.
is the your 21st century segment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So with it being Tuesday, right? So we're gonna talk about things that, hey, why are we still doing this? I mean, it just doesn't make sense with the advances that that we've got all over the world. We're still just doing some dumb stuff, right? Or there's things that that we have to do because nobody has invented a way to get around it, right?
right.
Right. So for mine today, right, I've owned many vehicles in my lifetime, right? And driven, hundreds of them all over the world.
All makes, all years.
All makes, all models, right? It doesn't matter. They're all the same when it comes to this.
Okay.
Right? So if somebody is smart out there, right, maybe put this on the top of your list. Maybe, let's figure out how to, fix this, right?
All right.
Why is it that if I want to defrost my windows in my vehicle, why the heck do I got to smell the diesel truck's exhaust in front of me?
Exactly.
Right. So, I mean, if I want to turn my air conditioning on, I can recirculate my inside air.
Right.
Right. Because I want that air to stay fresh.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or, if we're driving down the road and we pass a skunk, right? That's been on the side of the road for about a day and a half, and she's ripe, right? And you've got your vent on, you can be like, oh, let me turn that vent off, right? Let me just recirculate my inside air for about a mile,
Yeah.
right?
But if your windows get foggy.
But if your windows get foggy, then you are what the kids say, SOL. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's a vehicle that's out there that I don't know about, right? So, folks,
No, there ain't.
run out to your vehicle. Maybe there is. Maybe there's that one Canadian make.
Maybe Tesla.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Maybe Tesla. Right? Go out to your vehicle, right? And put your fan on and recirculate your air to have it blown on your face or whatever, or on your feet, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then test it out and just hit your defrost button.
Just watch what happens.
Just see if it no longer recirculates the inside air.
It don't.
Right? And if there's one out there, let us know. Be like, hey, dummy, the 1947, Joshua Packard 3, it defrosted inside air.
I'm liable to go just buy a new vehicle just because it has the defrost that you don't have to smell the outside air.
Yeah, if somebody can tell me one, I'm at the dealership.
Yeah.
Before Friday.
Let's go snag that
more
one.
than likely. Yeah.
Well, I've heard of people dying from putting their defrost on, letting the car run during the winter, stay warm while the defrost is on, and the exhaust going back into the vehicle, and them smelling it, breathing that for a certain amount of time and dying.
Man, I guess you get stuck someplace where the wind is blowing a weird angle or weird direction, and you're sitting there and you're not thinking about it. Then, hey, I just wanted a clear windshield.
Yeah, why can't we figure this out?
Yeah, I mean, aren't we still cloning sheeps? I mean,
we're cloning people.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
We're matter of fact, I saw not too long ago where they had a lab rat and they mixed some kind of human DNA in it, and the son gun grew an ear on his back, a human ear on his back.
Go in the back ears.
Yeah, we can do that, but we can't get the defrost.
But I got to smell that the exhaust from that high school kid's 1997 Ford F950, right, with his truck nuts. I've got to smell it.
Man,
right, sitting behind him.
I'd be dipped in dog crap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't worth a damn.
Hey, somebody smart figure it out. if it's already been figured out, heck, let us know what it is.
Yeah, come on, Elon.
Yeah. So that's the 21st century, man.
There you go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of buying vehicles and this, that, and other, man, I went down there and snagged me a pickup truck from old Bill Fick down there in Huntsville, Texas.
Did you?
I dang sure did.
There you go.
Went down there and snagged it, and his Will was my salesman down there.
Oh, Will.
And the finance manager over there is old Chance.
Yeah.
Fick.
They hooked you up down
Man,
there?
they hooked me up. They got a good deals going on down there.
Yeah.
Heard that's a good dealership before I even went down there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever made my way that far south and bought a vehicle, but
Well, my buddy Possum told me there was one of the, if not the highest selling Ford pickup place in the nation.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. Well, hey,
So-
if you can't trust old Possum, who
you
can
know
you
what I'm
trust?
saying?
Yeah.
So-
Possum ain't gonna steer you wrong now.
Yeah. So, shout out to Will, Chance, and Bill
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah. So if you're in the market,
Anybody looking for a pick 'em up truck, there
or
you go.
any kind of Ford, they've got more. We saw the
new
The new
Broncos,
Broncos.
yeah.
They got them sitting on the lot down there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they got the new pickups and all kinds of. Hey, if you're a fan of the Ford,
Mm-hmm.
and heck, even if you're not, right, so go down there and check them out.
Ease on down through there.
Ease
They said it ain't. It's like parched butter on a crow's foot. Ain't nothing to it.
Nothing to it. Yeah.
So, anyways,
So, are you gonna? What are you gonna do with that new truck? I mean, you gonna get yourself one of them Bassmaster 9000s with that 400 horse. I mean,
Man,
so you can scoot across the lake going 107. Right?
Heck,
Because I
no.
heard you're a fisherman, right?
Yeah.
Don't they all do that?
They do, except me. They get up there, man. I've been in tournaments and been on the lake while tournaments are going on. All that they'll be hauling butt across that lake, want nothing but the prop be in the water.
Just gliding across it. Yeah.
They'll be airborne, just the prop sitting there. It's ridiculous, man. Like they know where the fish is, and dang well they don't know.
I mean, it's got to be.
Meanwhile, Papaw in a paddle boat wins the tournament. you know?
After rowing to get to his spot.
Yeah.
Right. So have you ever figure out why, or why do folks do that? I mean, what?
I have not figured it out.
Yeah.
I remember we was in a tournament up on Lake Fork a few years ago, and there was about 200 of us sitting there waiting for them to go, ready, set, go.
Yeah.
And we did.
They were all sitting there with their angel.
Yeah. Like, are we racing or are we fishing? What are we doing?
Yeah. Why is there one of them drag racing Christmas trees getting ready to light up?
There's some guy out in the water with a checkered flag doing this, But no, we all took off, and I told the guy I was riding with, I said, "Hey, look, ain't no need. Don't do that. I don't like it."
I'm not in a hurry to get to where we're fishing.
Well, first of all, I ain't afraid to say I'm scared of something.
Yeah.
And when getting a hauling butt across that water like that, it worries me.
Yeah.
They don't know where the stumps are.
Yeah.
They hit a stump, it's over.
Yeah. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, so we all took off, and I convinced him to ease back.
Yeah.
And there was
let's
people,
go about 25.
Yeah, that's
we
fast
don't need
enough.
to go 60.
Yeah. Well, so everybody in front of us hauling butt, and there was a cross wave. I don't know what you call that, but somebody's weight came through, and then somebody right in front of us hit that, going about 89,000 miles an hour. Hey, and they yard sailed. Look here, they went airborne.
Yeah.
Now they landed right, but all the stuff in their boat flew out.
All in the water.
So guess what? For the first 30 minutes of fishing, they was picking their stuff up.
Yeah.
And I told my buddy.
But hey, congratulations to the folks that got to their fishing spot in 19 seconds before I did.
Yeah, they all got there and didn't catch nothing. Right?
Yeah, going that fast, they didn't scared all the fish away.
Yeah, I asked one guy, I said, "Hey, what'd y'all catch so far?" We got close enough and hollering distance.
Yeah.
He said, "We ain't got nothing." I was like, "Well, what was y'all hauling butt over here for then?"
Yeah.
It don't make no sense, man.
No, and I was talking to some of the kids, God, a few months ago now. I saw this one young kid with a nice pickup, expensive boat. I mean, them boats ain't cheap.
No.
I mean, it's.
I think I like the bass trackers. Those are pretty,
I mean, you look at some of these boats, and they're. God, we were down at Shreveport visiting our son for Christmas, and we stopped by the old Bass Pro. And they had an average looking fishing boat. It's like $32,000, and there was nothing special about it. So, you look at this boat that this kid has, and it's a $55,000 boat. I was like, hey, why? What?
Yeah.
What's the point of it? Well, because we want to be able to get out there and go 90 so we can get to our spot, Well, I guess congratulations, yeah, you can get there fast. But,
it's all about priorities, man. When I get on the water, I'm not going for sport or going to get to a spot quick. I'm going to go catch something to eat.
That spot to be there when I make it,
Yeah.
Unless the Lord decides to return in those 2 minutes ahead of time, those 2 minutes, and I didn't quite make it because
my boat wasn't fast.
Because my 50 horse couldn't get me over there in time.
Hey, we're not going to get up to the pearly gates and Peter go, hey, wait a minute. Before you get in here, how fast your boat goes?
You got that, old Johnson 50? Yeah, you're going to have to take that escalator down.
Get in the back of the line.
Yeah,
man, it's crazy.
So, the boats are nice, but let's spend our money a little wiser. That's...
More people.
Congratulations, you can buy a $50,000 boat, but
you know what?
Does that fish know that it's man? Hey, I want him to jerk my jaw and take me home. Hell, they don't care.
Hey, does it catch it for them? What? They got them cameras that go down in the water now too. You can sit there and watch live around your boat. Like, ooh, there's bass over there.
Yeah.
Come on, man, where's the sport in that?
Yeah, Papa used to make me put on a snorkel and a mask and, hey, dip your head down there and see where they're at.
Yeah, here's what it boils down to. Yeah, they want to go fast, but it also has something to say. Hey, look, I got money.
Yeah, look what I got.
Or really, I'm in debt.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe they're not, and hey, congratulations that you got a lot of money, or your daddy's, or your mom's.
Keeping up with the Joneses
got
thing,
a lot of money,
right? Just like you see a high school boy, 17-year-old boy with a Ford F-350 dually, brand new, that he does not even use.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. But the most it goes off road is when he parks in his girlfriend's front yard.
Yeah.
In the grass.
They own 3 acres.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
right.
That's true.
But that's just like that. It's just look what I can spend. Is all it is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. This is a challenge right here. If anybody wants to challenge Spitcup, and Roy to a bass, any kind of bass tournament,
yeah.
I'll stand on the side and outfish these jokers, man.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. I go out there in a canoe,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
Hey, just let us know where you want to go. You know what I mean?
Don't matter what kind of rig you have. It matters how you work that rig.
Yeah.
That rig that you got down in the water.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
No, I hear you.
Mm-hmm. So, man, I was gonna tell you, I was up in Tyler.
Yeah.
Last week, I don't remember what day it was, but I went up there to get me a new computer.
Okay.
All right. Mine's about 15 years old.
I was wondering because every time you turn it on, I hear this dial tone. I was like, "Hey, you got that dial up still on that computer?"
Yeah, I got Morse code.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, you turn that thing off, and it's like the TV we had in '87. You see the screen go,
and it goes down to a little hole,
little pin dot. Yeah.
Well. So I found the Apple place up there called Simply Mac, and we parked. Me and my.
Did you go in there knowing that was a computer store? Cause man, that sounds.
Because
like
I looked it up.
That sounds like it could have been something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Simply Mac, like it's like basic macaroni and cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, so me and my youngest boy go in there, and as soon as I walked in, the guy working there goes, "Hey, Can I help y'all with anything?
Oh yeah, you can't get a half a breath in a place, and the salesman's going to run up your butt to.
Yeah.
You know.
Matter of fact, he already had his hand back in my back pocket in my wallet.
Dang.
Get out of here.
Man, what the?
No, but he said, "Well, help y'all." And I said, "Yeah, I'm looking to buy a desktop today." And he said, "All right. Well, they're over here in this area. Let me know when you got one picked out."
Oh, all right.
Well, I go over there and narrowed it down to 2 different ones, and
Okay.
I was asking him questions back and forth about each one, trying to decipher or whatever.
So you're kind of leading on. Hey, I'm pretty dang interested.
Well, I didn't even lead it on. I told him, whichever one I decide, I'm buying it today.
I'm leaving today with a computer. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
He doesn't say nothing.
Okay.
Right. Well, when I got one picked out, I said, "All right, I'll take this one right here."
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what
I see you don't have it on your
well,
desk
yeah,
right now. So,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what he told me?
What's that?
Oh, well, we don't have any desktops.
We don't have that one. Yeah. You mean like that one that you wanted?
Yeah, we don't have that one.
That one.
Right?
Okay.
So I go to my second choice.
You're like, okay, I guess I'll take back up there.
Hey man, how about this one? No, we actually don't have any desktops. I'm like,
So-
you have got to be kidding
So
me.
what do you tell y'all? Well, what have we been doing here for the last half hour? I mean,
yeah, and I told him, I said, hey man, look, I stood here for 30 minutes deciding which one I wanted to buy, and at some point you could have told me.
you could have led with, hey, just to let you know.
Yeah, matter of fact, when I walked in the door and said, hey, I'm here to buy a desktop, you could have said, you can come look. We'll have to order you one because we don't have any in stock. I mean, that'd have been,
Yeah.
instead of me wasting time.
Yeah. Oh, bull smurfing,
Oh, man, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Well, I guess he just assumed you were the type there, like, okay, well, I guess order me one.
Yeah, I went in there with some overalls and a camo shirt, so he's probably like, oh, he ain't buying no computer.
Yeah,
he don't even know how to turn one on.
Yeah, probably can't even smell computer.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
So joke was on him. I guess you're like, well, hell, I guess
Guess I ain't
getting
buying
nothing.
one today.
Yeah. Well, I know whenever that sometimes happens to me, whether it be for, heck, vehicles or shoes or, patio furniture there at the Lowe's store, if I get hey, yeah, we don't have any in the back, I'll usually look at them and say, well, how about that one you got right there?
The display.
Can I get that display?
Yeah.
What kind of deal can we make on that display? You know what I mean?
And it's already together.
Yeah, right. I ain't got to worry about hooking the booger up or right. Yeah, it's all set. So, because that's how we got our last. I think it's some of our patio furniture. The guy said, "Well, I only got the display." I said, "That works for me."
Yeah,
wrap that booger up. So,
let's roll with it.
yeah.
I ain't afraid of it.
So no computer. So you're gonna have to go back to Tyler, I guess. Cause
I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna wait it with. I took it as not a good sign.
Faithful is still keeping up with what you need to keep up with.
Yeah, it'll work.
She's still spitting out them spreadsheets. Right?
Yeah, I love them spreadsheets, man.
Yeah, well, that's true too. Hey, if you really don't need it, what's the point in dropping $1,000 on something that just, it starts maybe 19 seconds faster, then it boots up a little quicker than, because I don't need to sit down and turn it on and instantly go to work. I mean, I want to ease into it.
Take time to get my dip in.
Right.
Crack my Dr. Pepper, get that first swig that gives you hiccups.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't just bust through and Hercules it.
Yeah, you can't. Don't rush it.
You don't always have to push hair and skin in with it. Sometimes you got to ease into stuff. You know what I mean?
That's it.
I mean, let's not be so rough.
Hey, that's advice to live by right there.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you got to get stuff ready, okay?
Yeah.
But you say displays. I wish I'd have got a display on my wife's sewing machine table.
Yeah.
I bought her a sewing machine and a table for it for our anniversary,
okay.
right? And, man.
She's over here sewing everything, ain't it?
That thing was not fun to put on together now.
What?
I wish I'd have got the display.
You had to put the sewing machine together?
Not the machine, the table.
Oh, the table.
Yeah, it was a hassle too, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, yeah, I dig you on that display stuff.
Yeah. I would just go in there and ask for one from the get-go. Especially if it's something you got to put together. Yeah.
Hey, line all y'all's display stuff up. Let me see which one I want.
Yeah, I'll just take that. Man, that looks like it's hard to put together.
Hey, you won't believe this. When I was standing in line, there was a lady in front of me trying to buy a gift card.
Yeah. Well, that's common. Yeah.
Okay, but what I'm going to tell you ain't common. So I can hear her, and she's asking the cashier, how much is y'all's gift cards?
Yeah.
And the cashier's looking like, what do you mean? Like, she goes, well, how much are they?
Now,
I want to buy a couple of them.
Now, does this look like somebody who might have voted in the Nixon elections?
No, this looked like somebody that ain't never voted.
Okay, because there was two ways you could look at it. That they're either so old that they haven't quite grasped what exactly gift cards and or there's somebody who's maybe 15, I guess.
Yeah, well, I told her, they finally figured it out and whatever, and I told her, I said, ma'am, you sharp as a deer pellet.
Yeah, that's what I used to tell her. Sharp as a bowling ball, that one is.
She didn't figure that out either,
Yeah, she probably thought, oh, thank you.
Yeah. She didn't say nothing, she just looked at me.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't believe it. Somebody was asked how much your gift card is.
Yeah.
So the lady ended up telling her, well, it's however much you want it to be.
Well, I guess maybe to be fair to you, I'm sure you've seen the gift cards. You can buy the one that says $25 gift card. It's a $25.
Yeah, but it tells you how much it is. You don't have to ask, hey, how much is this? How much is this $25 gift card?
Yeah. Well, bless her heart, I guess. Hey, hey, I want to circle back to last week. We've had about a week, and I don't know if old Weenus has gotten with you, but did he ever? Has he expanded upon his Christmas gift that he got?
Which one? The wizard sleeve?
Yeah.
Man, I never even asked him again what that was.
Oh, okay.
I wanted him to show me. He said he had it in his shop.
Okay. Well, he might have been he might be enjoying it so much, or he may not. I wonder if anybody's even seen him since he got it.
Yeah. He even told me it had real hair on it, and
golly,
I'm like, so I don't know what he's talking about. A wizard sleeve.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a coat, like a fur,
like a fur coat.
Well, some type of fur.
Oh, I guess so. It's probably like a wizard coat.
Yeah.
And it's got fur on it.
Could be.
Yeah. That has to be.
Yeah. And maybe that name, that wizard sleeve is a brand. It's a wizard sleeve robe. I don't know. Who knows?
He said every once in a while you can get it re-sleeved.
Well, I don't know. That'd be weird. I mean, I guess that's like when you wear the elastic out of your pants. You get.
Yeah.
I guess.
or like maybe he puts it on and does so much magic with it that he wears the sleeves out in it. I don't know, man. And it's weird that he said he puts it in his shop. I would, if I got a coat with fur on it, I'd hang it in my closet.
Yeah.
Maybe
is he hiding it?
Maybe.
He doesn't want his son to, see it, or
maybe he does his magic out in the shop.
yeah. He's a closet magician.
Yeah, a closet. Hey, I don't want to do any magic in the house. Tear something up.
Yeah. Last time I did, I pulled my Nissan Maximus.
Oh man.
Well, maybe we ought to just go see him.
Find out what it is.
Surprise him, be like, hey. Show me that sleeve you got, and I bet he'll. I didn't. What?
Yeah, that's what we ought to do. Just pop up on him.
Yeah. Hey, Weenus.
Hey, man, where's that sleeve you've been bragging about?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
He ain't posting no pictures of it on Facebook or nothing.
Oh, he don't even have Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The one reason he don't have Facebook is because he's embarrassed about his name, Weenus.
Well, I mean, there's worse names out there. I mean.
He don't like it.
Yeah.
His last name's Doink Pickle, so I mean, his first and last name's kind of messed up, so he don't.
Well, I guess if you're gonna have one messed up name, you might as well just go all out.
Well, I told him too. I said, hey, well, you don't have to put your real name on there. You can put a pseudo name, right?
I mean, he could be W.D. Pickle.
Yeah. Or he could be Frank Johnson if he wants.
Yeah, I guess.
Just whatever name he tickles his fancy. You know.
Yeah.
I said, you ought to put that wizard sleeve on as your profile picture.
Michael Hunt or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Or
He could go by Mike.
yeah. Willie the Magician, you know.
Yeah.
So,
well, maybe one day, right? We'll head over there and see it.
well, also I wanted to let everybody know that, hey, look, I've been reaching out and kind of getting people to respond on social media about, hey, you got any shout outs or requests? Okay.
Yeah.
And we've been getting some good feedback and everything, but let's do it more.
Yeah.
All right, let's share. Even tell your buddies about it, whatever. Let's get it going.
Yeah, because if you guys have something you're like, man, I wish they would talk about, because yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we do or that we've gone through and experiences and things that we like and dislike. Excuse me, but hey, there's what if you're like, hey, I wish somebody would talk about why we don't have black and white television anymore, or just whatever. Just who knows?
I want y'all to talk about why I laid a turd so big it had rest rings on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So,
man.
Yeah, whatever it is you want to talk about. You want to talk about, Big Brothers or something. Yeah, we'll talk about them.
Plus the shout out part. What other podcast can you reach out to?
Yeah.
And say, hey man,
hey, can you wish my girlfriend, don't tell my wife, but wish my girlfriend a happy birthday?
Yeah, because she's going to be listening.
Yeah.
Right? And then who else can you call a podcast and say, can y'all do that? And they do it.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah, we dang sure will, right?
Yeah.
And if you want us to protect your name, just let us know. Be like, hey, don't say it's, hey, call me this, It's my stage name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frank Savage. That's you say that.
Michael Funstash,
Yeah.
Cranston Moonslide.
Yeah.
But anyway,
hit us up, right?
Yeah, hit us up. Yeah, don't forget to follow us. We're going to be coming up later on in the season. We're going to start probably doing videos, man.
Oh, man. That means I got to make sure my hair's cut.
Yeah.
Right. Dang.
Yeah, but listen, if we ain't lost weight by then,
we're sticking to audio.
I ain't doing it.
Or it's going to be a show from the neck up.
Yeah, and y'all don't get alert when you see me in your backyard picking berries and stuff to eat.
Yeah, you catch me on your game cam.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
If I'm on your game camera wearing a wizard sleeve, don't be alarmed.
Yeah, we don't need to involve the sheriff's department at all. Right?
So,
especially these Anderson County goofballs up here.
Yeah,
man, what's that one guy? We know his car number. Stay away from that one.
Yeah, he don't. I ain't no telling about these guys. So, well, you got anything else?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
It is?
Yeah, I think so. My wife tells me. She told me it's on Wednesday.
Shoot, let's have a bonfire, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shindig.
You want to run up to the gas station? We'll buy them 5 sticks for $10.
Oh my gosh! Look, if anybody's wondering how to make some money,
yeah,
we're gonna give you a business. What would we call this? Proposition.
Yeah, and this could be for really anybody. But hey, if you got a high school age kid, boy or girl or whatever, and they want to earn some money, you got to live in a place that this would be feasible. You can't be out in West Texas and Southwest Texas or nothing like that. Down middle Arizona.
Yeah, if the supplies are available, this is what you need to do.
So summertime, right? Let's get them out there mowing yards. Right, every kid should be mowing yards anyway, right? Get out there and mow some yards and stuff like that. But as you're mowing on your off time, go find some woods, right? Go find some trees to cut down, right?
There's people that got a tree that fell during the storm, or there's people that got, or even maybe your own family's got land that'll let you cut a tree, or there's trees to be cut, and some trees need to be cut. Yeah. Some God already cut. Yeah, right.
Get those cut and split and
get it all. Talking about. You get them split,
get it all ready.
Pick you out a spot to stack them up real nice and neat, and what you do is I don't know if they could package them or if the stores package them or what goes on, but you run them Son of Guns up to Dallas.
Yeah, some big old metroplex, right?
Yeah, some big city, and they will buy they're selling.
I mean, we joke. It's
$10, you can get 5 sticks
Yeah.
and a little old sack. I'm like, my gosh, man.
Yeah.
That's a gold mine up there in the city.
Yeah, sit up there, right on take your truck and your trailer, find a spot, get some permission to park on this corner, right? Put your old sign up, right? And, hey,
Yeah, you
sell
could do
on that
that.
wood, right?
You could do that, or you could try to get a consignment deal with the local, I don't know what them store, a 7-Eleven or something up there. Say, hey, all the 7-Elevens in this area, let's see if we can get a deal here with all this firewood.
Yeah. Because somebody's going to be like, man, I do need some wood, man. It's cold tonight. Go get 3 bundles.
Yeah, my birthday. We're going to have a party this weekend. I'm going to buy 10 bundles.
Yeah, got to go buy the wood, right?
Yeah, they're going to buy 10 bundles. What's that, 50 sticks?
Yeah.
And they'll run out of them in 2 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours at top.
And
the rest of the night they got a free, but they'll be drunk by then.
Yeah,
they won't.
we apologize for the folks that don't live in a location where you can just get your own, right? Mm-hmm. We can just run out the back door here and push a tree down if we want to. Not everybody has that luxury. Some people need to run up to the 7-Eleven to buy 5 sticks of wood so they can stay warm for about 17 minutes.
Yeah. I had a buddy in high school that they didn't have no land and he wanted a bonfire so bad he just burned his truck. Yeah. We all stood around it.
Yeah. That burned for a little while, but
yeah.
I guess
when that gas tank hit though, man, it was bad.
Yeah, got a little bright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It got hot.
It did.
Yeah. But yeah, business idea right there.
It, right?
Maybe we ought to start giving out at least one business idea on the show every day.
Yeah, we can. Right. And so if you're a parent and you're like, man, my kid is lazy, right? They just sit around and Fortnite it and,
Mm-hmm.
But
he's really good at these fidget spinners.
Yeah. And maybe they want to do something, but you're like, well, I don't know what I don't know what they want to do.
I just want a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Right? Get them out there mowing yards in the summertime. Mm-hmm. Get that wood. It's going to be hard work now. I mean, they're going to come home wore out.
Yeah, it ain't easy.
Yeah.
And remember, more hands make light work.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like the old guy I conned into helping us load that trailer at the Lowe's, here in town. Look, don't come walking through the middle of our operation. Right? Excuse me. You know what I mean?
So this guy had every opportunity to walk around us, around the trailer or around the pickup.
But he chooses
to walk in between me and you trying to load lumber on a trailer. Yeah. But he was so, we should have gave him an attaboy, but we were too fat and tired.
Oh, he was a champion, right?
Yeah.
He walks through and he kind of says hi or whatever, And I was like, oh, well, I thought you were coming through here to help us load the trailer. He was like, oh, heck, I will.
He did.
I mean, he, bless his heart, he's, I don't know, mid-50s,
Probably,
something like that.
At least.
He's all grayed up everywhere. And, man, he was like a boss. He was just slinging that wood all over the place. And, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
I used to sling wood. I've been slinging wood since 78, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, is that when you joined the NMBA? Pretty close?
I got inducted in...
oh, no, I'm sorry. That's when they were founded. Right? Not, obviously, you didn't.
Yeah. See, me and them were brand new, but I didn't become a member till 97.
97?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So, when I filled out my application, showed my interest, and they were like, yeah, you're a pretty good meat buster. We're going to let you join.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I joined in 90.
90?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, they asked me that, too. They was like, you sling lumber pretty good? I said, yes, sir.
Yeah, I do my best. And, there's only been a few complain about it, but, I just moved on to the next job when they did.
I said, I'm pretty handy at throwing that wood around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were like, well, come on in. And I got my stamp.
Yeah. And so we say that because, whatever that guy's name was, and, bless his heart, we didn't catch his name. you know, he was pretty good at slinging that water out.
Yeah,
you know?
he was.
And like I told him, I said, well, I knew you were going to help me. You were a pretty good old dude. You wearing that Texas Ranger sweatshirt. You know what I mean?
Anybody wearing a Rangers sweatshirt,
they're all right.
He's going to be a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Whoever you were, stranger, Palestine, Texas, thanks for that
Thank
help.
you.
Yeah, thanks for that help.
Attaboy. So.
Because I dang sure was tired.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that's rough when you're fat. You know.
Dang right. That's why I'm gonna go around. You know, now I got this book called "Wild Edible Foods of Texas,"
Oh yeah.
and
There's all kinds of stuff out there that, you know, that.
there's stuff out there what we just mow over all the time that you can eat.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we're not telling you just go out there and start grazing grass. You know,
Yeah.
there's things out there that, you know, our ancestors and you know the Native Americans that lived in this area, you know, hundreds of years ago,
Yeah, they knew about it.
They figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
They let all their waterheads eat it first, see if it was good or bad.
Yeah.
If old waterhead John got the scars after eating whatever, then
They're like, well, hey, we're gonna throw that to the hogs.
we're gonna
there.
cook that or make something out of it. Or
Yeah.
something, you know.
Yeah.
Don't eat it raw, unless you
No.
want the booty flu.
Yeah.
Hey, that's got to be the worst one to get.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I can handle a cough and a sniffle,
Yeah.
but that daggone
Man,
booty flu,
you get
man.
that mud butt, and it's like you're just throwing up out of your butthole.
Ah,
That's the worst. It gets all
spray
hot.
farting.
Right? You get all hot. Hurts to wipe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just want to hose it off.
Yeah, you got to wipe side to side,
Oh.
or you do it you do it so much you get a case of the pats.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The pats is where you can't even wipe
You
no
gotta
more.
just
You just got
dab
to
it up.
pat it.
Yeah.
You just got to pat it, man.
You just
So-
get, man, I'm just gonna shower every time. You know.
I'm just gonna go spray fart in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So, anywho,
There you go.
well, let's get off here and we'll come talk to everybody again Friday.
Yeah. So hey, folks, let's let's get this new year starting off right. You know, if you were a butthole last year, you know you had an excuse, right? Coronavirus just ruined everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so hey, it's 21. Let's get out there and be a little nicer to folks. Let's treat folks a little bit more respect than we did.
I tell you what, it didn't ruin. You remember today when that I told you about that guy said they've had their best months in selling cars this year.
So we talked about it. You know,
We
last
talked about
week,
all the
right?
paper tags, right?
Paper tags on vehicles.
Well, because I asked, something to do with the.
You asked the
with
salesman, hey, did coronavirus hurt y'all sales?
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Man, it's actually been our best
Record months.
months." And I said, "See, I knew it. That there's paper tags because I guess every dealership's got record months because that's all you see is paper tags up and down the road.
Yeah.
Coronavirus. Everybody's talking about our economy's bad and this, that, and other. Well, it don't look like it.
Yeah.
There's people. Look, the coronavirus is so bad. Look, when I went shopping in Tyler, or if I go to eat lunch in Palestine, right?
Yeah.
It is packed with people.
Yeah.
You didn't. If you never watch the news, you wouldn't know that a pandemic was even.
At least
going
not
on.
here where we live. You know what I mean?
There's not even a pandemic going on because there's thousands of people during work hours too. You're like, where's everybody work at?
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, well, they got laid off or they're on lunch. No, they're shopping.
Yeah.
Right? They're buying stuff and they got paper tags.
Or they're up there at Chili's and I got to wait until 2 o'clock to eat lunch because they're up there.
Yeah.
You know.
So, man, I don't think it's just here. I think everywhere you go is just packed full of people. Ain't nobody scared of that thing. Everybody, they won't wear their mask, But
once you get to that Western time zone, that Pacific time zone, it's a little different out there. I mean, bless their heart. I mean, you got some folks out there that are, fed up with it,
Mm-hmm.
and their local government, but they've got them under that iron thumb or whatever. I mean, is that what you call
no,
it?
I just think people's got money to spend, and they're like, well, as long as I got my mask, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. They're still living with the rules and stuff that have been,
Handed down.
handed down. And hey, this is how you're gonna, don't be gathering, with more than 2.5 people, right?
Yeah. Don't be.
Yeah, right. When folks here in Texas, what are people? Why you guys got the most positive cases look, I mean,
Yeah.
when have Texans been
No, we
scared
don't.
of anything? I mean,
We don't.
yeah. You know why we have the record? Because there's hell more people here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How do you know
Are
how
you
many cases
are you
we
comparing this to Wyoming? I mean, there's 14 people that live in that state. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, look. How does anybody know how many cases or deaths we have?
Yeah.
They can't even count the votes, man.
Yeah.
Huh? I'm not listening to none of that numbered stuff. If I get it, I get it.
Yeah. I mean,
Whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Hey,
I
but
guess.
hey, look here. Back on that edible. Before we cut off, I was going to tell everybody the first plant that was in that book that you can eat is called bastard cabbage.
Yeah.
Right.
It grows all over this place.
I mow it all the time.
Yeah.
So when I first got that book and read about that and everything, I said, I'm gonna try that. Like you can get it and saute it like asparagus or something. You know.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to salt the piss out of it.
There's a
ain't you?
reason why people ain't farming bastard
Bastard.
cabbage, right?
We'll just let them cows eat it.
It's nasty.
Is it super
Yeah.
bitter? Probably. Huh?
No, it wasn't bitter. It kind of tastes like St. Augustine grass.
Oh.
I mean, it did, but
Yeah,
it had a little bit of different flavor to it. But
All right.
but I guess if you want to lose weight, you can make you a bastard cabbage salad.
Yeah. Oh, I'd lose weight because I damn sure wouldn't be eating it. You know.
Yes. So you can eat the roots, the flowers, all of the whole plant. You can eat it.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you on it, I guess. You know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that one.
Oh.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
See what else.
Okay.
I get to pick and choose out of that book what I like. So.
Yeah.
But anywho, so you said,
Yeah.
folks, let's be good to one another, and
this hitting the year of the butthole.
Yeah.
That year's over,
Yeah.
right? Let's stop all that nonsense.
yeah, this is the year of the wizard sleeve.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go ahead and call it.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. All right, folks, y'all remember, let the Lord be your focus and handle up.